Kia ora koutou katoa. I'm here today to set out the next set of changes to our COVID-19 settings in New Zealand. After 2 long years of living through a pandemic, it's easy to lose sight of how far New Zealand has come. Let me start with where we are right now, the red setting. This is the place where case numbers are high and hospitalised admissions are also high.
Do you have, are you going to set a sort of a date to review the red light setting?
Yes, so we are going to get back into a regular review cycle. The first review, although I'm almost loath to give dates, lest I be giving an announcement of an announcement, but the first review date is on the 4th of April, and then we'll go into a regular cycle from there. And so, simply put, red means indoor gathering limits and masks, orange means masks, and greens means guidance. It is the view of our public health officials that we can safely increase these gathering limits indoors to 200. We are removing all outdoor gathering limits. Sports, concerts, gatherings outside without limit will resume. What remains in use at this level is, of course, masks. I know they are new for us and most people really dislike them for good reason, but they're so critical and one of the ways we can show care and respect for one another, including our immunocompromised community. This does mean from this weekend, sports, outdoor events can all resume and hospitality can increase its capacity, but of course they must maintain the seated and separated rules. It became clear that mandates were needed to achieve vaccination levels required for safe reopening and that passes had a role to play too. Mandates and passes were undoubtedly one of the reasons that we reached 95% of the eligible population vaccinated to achieve the near elimination of Delta over summer. But something has changed since we brought them in, and that something is Omicron. From 11:59 p.m. Monday, 4 April, vaccine passes will no longer be required to be used as part of the COVID-19 protection framework. There's one extra tool in our daily lives that falls into that category too, and that is QR codes. The isolation period for both positive cases and household contacts remains at 7 days. That means the reason for using QR codes changes. And so, from this weekend, you'll no longer be required to scan everywhere you go, and businesses are no longer required to provide the mechanisms to do so. We do have an ask for everyone though. If a variant arises in the world that evades vaccines or is more deadly, contact tracing will once again provide a critical role. Please stand ready as business to stand up QR codes again, or as a citizen to pull out your Tracer app at a moment's notice. Don't remove the app from your phone just yet. Scanning has been a really important part of what we've achieved, so thank you for everyone for playing your part. But for now, we can all stop hovering around the entrance to a supermarket or venue while we stumble around on our phones. A welcome change for us all, I'm sure. Finally, I do have one message on vaccinations. Even though there is no longer a requirement for many, please get vaccinated and please get boosted. It is one of our very best tools. Every unvaccinated or unboosted person adds risk to the health of another. And with New Zealanders returning home from overseas and our borders shortly open to tourists, it's going to be even more essential to our recovery and protection against future variants. We're seeing businesses and workplaces show enormous agility by adopting infection prevention controls and testing to try and protect their workplaces. We're seeing schools do what they can to keep their kids and community safe through changes in teaching patterns. We're seeing individuals who may have friends or family that are unwell or vulnerable taking tests and wearing masks to keep them safe. And most importantly, we're seeing thousands of people vaccinated every day to look after one another.
I'm excited as well that we can safely lower outdoor gathering limits so that we can enjoy some of the things that Kiwis love.
And given that was your own camera person, I think that evens itself out a little bit. All right, I think we'll finish up there.
Any large gatherings this weekend?
No, I don't have any planned, but I feel very happy to know that other New Zealanders can safely do so, and safely being key. They can go and enjoy it knowing that it's okay to enjoy it. Thank you.